Adam, thanks for joining us today. And if you do want to get involved, that is the website, getinvolved.npca.ca. Jessica Friesen shared her personal story of her own struggle with postpartum depression in her book, This Will Not Break Me, last year. She's a guest for the Greater Niagara Chamber of Commerce's Lunch and Learn series, February 23rd. Jessica, was it difficult putting your experience on paper for everybody to read?
Actually, I found it incredibly cathartic. It's been, now it's been about 15 years since I went through that. And it really gave me a chance to go back and relive and experience everything that I went through. But also, I'm 15 years older. I've grown a lot. I've been able to learn a lot and to reanalyze everything that happened with older, wiser eyes was incredibly cathartic. It was not difficult, and I found it very empowering and very. I was very much encouraged by the individuals around me to put it down on paper to share my story.
You've also opened up yourself to everybody through your blog, jessicagalefriesen.com. And again, putting yourself out there, it's really brave. Well,
thank you. Again, you know, it's something I'm typically a very private person, but this is a way that I can control my narrative. I can tell everyone exactly what I'm thinking and exactly where it came from, how it's affected me. And that control is what gives me a lot of comfort in it. And, you know, if you read my blog, those are my words. That's how I speak. And it's my friends laugh at me because they say, I can hear your voice coming through the words. And that's it. I write like I talk.
We'll be hearing your voice and seeing you on February 23rd. Is this part of what you think is your responsibility talking about this? I know you are involved on the board of the Hotel du Shaver Rehab Center. Is this part of why you're putting yourself out there for the Lunch and Learn?
Absolutely. I think I turned 40 last year. My family and I have always been, you know, we've always been involved in the community. We've always given back to our community. But I think with, you know, turning 40, I really looked at what's the next 40 years going to bring Jess and what can I do for others, you know, with what I have learned in the first 40 years. And now how can I help in the next 40 years? And this is definitely a way that I'm trying to do just that.
There's been a real sea change when it comes to mental health issues. People are now being more encouraged to speak about it. And is this, again, one of those things that you're hoping by setting the example, a successful business person like yourself, raising a family, 2 kids, doing very well for yourself, but also exposing the mental health issues that you struggled with?
Absolutely. You know, we've come so far in the last 15, 20 years with mental health and with the outreach that has happened. But one of the things that I struggle with is that it's been painted that most people that struggle with their mental health are those that are in financial trouble or, you know, during COVID, that they are individuals that are confined to their houses. That's not always the case. And I think it's important to understand that mental health does not discriminate. Mental health does not pick and choose who it affects. Everyone is a possible candidate. Everyone should have that kind of understanding in order to properly support those in their network. If you're not someone who struggles with your mental health, you know someone who does. You might just not know it yet.